Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And in today's video, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, this is your match preview, your big match preview. Manchester City versus Chelsea at the Etihad Stadium tomorrow, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. kickoff time. And these are the two Champions League finalists going off against each other after two brilliant performances from both teams midweek. And yeah, it's sort of going to be a Champions League rehearsal. You know, this could be a little, if anyone wants to see the game between Man City Chelsea in the Champions League final, they're going to want to see this game too, just to see what sort of match you're going to be getting on the 29th of May. Job to be real with you people. I'll give you my thoughts on how this game will go. First of all, I'm just going to give a couple comments of Thomas Tuchel made today. Obviously, the first one and the main one pretty much of the thing was team news. Mateo Kovacic is out. Everyone else is fit. Look, it's unlucky for him. When you do suffer a hamstring injury, it takes at least 3 weeks to recover from it. Thomas Tuchel said he's hoping that he'll be back for Arsenal. If not, then possibly Leicester City in the FA Cup final. This time, well, pretty much in about 8 days' time. And he said also, he's given a sign that there's going to be rotation, get some fresh legs in for the game as well. So that's made me think of what lineup I'd like to see if there's going to be rotation in the game. And yeah, those two are pretty much the main comments. Obviously, he gave his thoughts on how it felt to be in another Champions League final. And he said it feels good now. It's time to go ahead and win it. Mentality is elite, man. And if, he's the first manager ever, like the first manager in the history of football to reach back-to-back Champions League finals with two different clubs. So it's an unbelievable achievement. Hopefully he can win this one. You can't go back-to-back finals and lose both. That's just like curse. That's like, yeah, that's a bad curse on you, fam. So yeah, I'm just hoping that he can win it. So yeah, those are pretty much, his main comments today. And yeah, we're gonna just get straight into this right now. We're gonna obviously do our lineup prediction right now, and then I'm gonna tell you how the game I think is gonna go. And I'm going to give you a score prediction at the end, and then we'll close out the video on there. So, lineup prediction. In goal, obviously, Edouard Mendy. Absolutely brilliant performance against Real Madrid. The two, the first one, world-class save, Second one, good save from him as well. So, look, he's, for me, starting to turn into a world-class goalkeeper for me. For me, he is. I mean, the only better goalkeeper, in fact, has there been a better goalkeeper than him this season? Maybe Edison, maybe Martinez. Those guys, I would say, in terms of the Premier League. Maybe those guys have been on his level this season, if not better maybe. What a keeper, man. And obviously, with Kepa, I expect him to play in next week's cup final against Leicester City. When that comes, we'll talk about it then. Anyway, so Mendy in goal. We go into the back three. I think the same back three. For me, gotta keep that consistency, that relationship between them all. For me, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Andreas Christensen, absolutely brilliant. I feel like that's something Thomas Tuchel's wanted to do in a while. Have all of those three as a centre backs in a back three. I feel like he's been slowly waiting for that. I think for the short term, he wanted Azpilicueta to be the right centre back, eventually move into a wing back position to compete more with Reece James. And then I think that could possibly move Hudson-Odoi now into the attacking positions. I don't know if he will play there I don't know if Callum will get involved there, but we'll see. So like I was saying, for me, I think he's been waiting to play those three consistently. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Azpilicueta is back into that position. And maybe Reece James is in the right wing-back position. Yes, I'm going to put Reece James into the right wing-back position for me. So, actually, wait. Nah, I changed my mind. I actually want to see Azpilicueta back in the right centre-back position. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see Azpilicueta back in the right centre-back position instead of Christensen, actually. And then Reece James as a right wing-back. Yeah, I kind of want to rest Christensen for Arsenal game. Or do I? I don't know, Nah, you know what? Let's go with a strong team again. And then we can rest players against Arsenal. So actually, yeah, Rudiger, I'm a mess. Sorry. Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Andreas Christensen as the back three. Reece James right wing back for me. Ben Chilwell left wing back for me. For me, that's a solid back five. I have no problems with any of them. Reece James should be fresh as well. He didn't play much against Real Madrid. So yeah, that's the back five for me. Move on to the midfielders. Obviously, we all know already that covers out. We're hoping he'll be back for Arsenal. If not Arsenal, then Leicester City. It's going to be Kante and Jorginho. I'm hoping they're both fine. Actually, they will be because they both got rested in the Fulham game in which we won 2-0. So yeah, they can be able to play back-to-back games for 90 minutes. So that's fine with me. We move on to the front line. And this is where like sort of the debate comes in. And this is where I want to bring Cho up. Not saying he's going to start, but for me, when I said that I think he's been waiting to play Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Christensen as a solid back three, I feel like that's something he's been wanting to do for a while. And I feel like that's going to be the mainstay for at least the rest of the season in some games. And I think that is in courtesy of Aspilicueta moving to right wing back. So him and Aspi can compete. I mean, Aspi and Reece James can compete for that right wing back slot. And then you've obviously got Alonso and Chilwell for the left wing back spot. And then you've obviously got Zuma, who has to try his hardest to get past Rudiger, Christensen, and Thiago Silva, which is going to be very difficult for him, despite having a good season, to be fair. And this is why I said I think Callum now could get that left wing spot eventually now. I feel like maybe the game after this, he could get that left wing spot and play there a lot more. But for me, the front three I would play would be... I would play Pulisic. How long did he get against... he got 20 minutes against Real Madrid where he was on absolute smoke. So he didn't play the Fulham game at all. He only played 20 against Man City. I expect him to play tomorrow. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. So I do expect Pulisic to play tomorrow. We need somebody who's going to go at that defence, drive at that defence, you know. His one-on-one ability, his dribbling ability, his balance is really good. His close control is fantastic as well. So, yeah, Pulisic on the left for me. On the right for me, I'm playing Hakim Ziyech as well. I feel like he's someone that suits Man City. A game against Man City, I feel like he suits it. With another player I'm about to mention, but I feel like him dropping deep, finding the spaces that Man City left. Remember in the FA Cup semi-final when he was managing to drop deeper and he managed to find space in between Man City's midfield and their defence. He was finding really good spaces and he had a really good game against City as well. So for me, Hakim Ziyech in the team alongside Pulisic, I feel like they can both complement each other in terms of Ziyech's main trademark is left foot, cuts in, puts in a cross from a bit deeper from normal, and then hopefully Pulisic, who normally likes to run into the box late, can get on the end of one of those, because we all know Pulisic's late runs in the box are really good, and Hakim Ziyech has a good whip on him with his left foot as well. So for me, I think their relationship could be good, and I feel like another relationship that can be really good is Timo Werner up top. There's been this myth that maybe Pulisic and Timo can't play in the same team because they're sort of the same player in terms of obviously Christian Pulisic has a bit more technical ability, but in terms of like the way both arrive into the box, they're two players that are supposed to arrive into the box late and be at the receiving end of a chance. So we build up the play, and then if anyone's going to finish off the chance, it'd have to be one of Pulisic and Timo, because that's their style of play in terms of when they're in around the box, if you know what I mean. So in terms of that, you know, having them both, but I feel like Christian Pulisic offers a bit more creativity than Timo Werner, even though Timo Werner's assists do speak for themselves. But I feel like Timo Werner tomorrow, getting in behind that defence, they play a high line, Ruben Diaz, John Stones, or whether it's Laporte, and then obviously, I don't know who they're going to play anyways. But yeah, for me, Hakim Ziyech, Pulisic, Timo Werner, I feel like you got speed, you got creativity. Timo Werner can run in behind them. Hakim Ziyech can do the through balls past Man City's defence. And yeah, how do I think the game will go tomorrow? Look, I'll be honest with you people, yeah. Again, I just think it'll be one of those ones where you see Man City, yeah, they play the exact same way. which is why in ways I just feel like I'm not really worried. We already beat them earlier this season. What is that? Anyway, oh, I got a mark on my face, fam. What is that, bro? Oh, these spots, man. Anyway, I'm going off topic. I don't know why. Anyway, so look, I do think tomorrow both teams could cancel each other out. I feel like Man City will obviously play a stronger team than they did in the FA Cup semi-final. We will as well. So I do expect a 1-1 draw. If I'm being completely honest, I do expect a 1-1 draw. When you look at Man City, if they win this game, they win the title. Now, whether that motivates them or not, I'm not quite sure. The last time they had to play a big team and they had to win a title, I mean, it was Man United. And yeah, they were 2-0 up and then lost 3-2. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw courtesy of, I think Timo Werner is going to get a goal tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a Hakim Ziyech assist. Look, Thomas Tuchel could do anything. In terms of what he genuinely could do, I think he's going to put Aspilicueta back in the right centre-back position for this game. I feel like Reece James is going to play right wing-back, like I said. And I feel like Mason Mount's going to play instead of instead of Hakim Ziyech. Yeah, I feel like we could see Werner rested for Mount, and then Ziyech out for Havertz. So then we have Mount, Pulisic, and Havertz. I think Pulisic will start tomorrow. He's only played 20 minutes of football out of like the last 180. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Link down below for my social media as well, Jetto345. And yeah, I'll see you lot tomorrow for my review and player ratings video. Come on, Chelsea, let's get that. Come on, Chelsea, let's get that win. Peace, guys.